Warning, this is a 13 plus channel. Anyone under that age should not be viewing this video or anything on this channel. Today's topic is about disorders, cancel culture, and people being rude and disgusting. If you are uncomfortable with any of these on this list, I recommend you leave. Thank you. I should also mention these people should not be harassed, attacked, or doxxed. If I find out you have done any of these things on this list, I will report you. The odd1sout, he's canceled. He's gone. Start the ceremony. He's gone. Start the funeral. He's gone. You had a good run. You had a good run, the odd1sout. You had a good run. So yeah. That weird intro aside, what am I talking about? If you guys haven't been on Twitter, which I don't blame you, Twitter is like a legit cesspool. Under a cesspool, under a cesspool, under a cesspool, under a cesspool, under a cesspool. Apparently not apparently, the odd1sout made a tweet, which people are taking him as mocking indie people, which I don't even know what that is, but apparently it's someone with like a neurological mental disease. That's at least what I can get from it. And they like need certain like social cues and stuff like that. I won't be showing the screenshot because number one, the whole entire original tweet that the odd1sout made is deleted, and number two, this is more of a rant style video, so there won't be any screenshots. Anyway, so what did odd1sout say that made people so angry at him? Well, he made fun of something that he saw that our social media people use who don't have the disorder. So he saw as people like, using it even though you really don't need to. Okay, so here's what exactly the tweet said. It said, saw some people around the lines. Not exactly, but he said, so people nowadays are like using /s to entail sarcasm. I guess I'll use that now too. /s. And then, oh boy, did people get mad. I mean, wow. He even got to the point where he had to delete the tweet, make an apology, and people still didn't accept his apologies. And it's not even the ND people. It's the people who don't have the disease. Who says, I'm not going to accept your apology, even though they don't have it. You can't speak on his behalf. That's not how that works. It's not how that works at all. It really annoys me when other groups accept apologies on behalf of others. I'll give the Shane Dawson situation because he's going to be important for this video. Well, not necessarily. It's only like one person who compared him to the odd1sout. So here's what they said. So you guys know that whole entire blackface thing that Shane did. You did have some people, I'm not gonna name who, accepting the apologies even though they weren't black. You don't accept other people's apologies because on behalf of a group, because that's not your responsibility. But yeah. And here's what I think the whole entire canceling, why I think canceling the odd1sout is stupid. He made one mistake. He didn't know what it was, and he apologized for it. It's just like a repeated behavior. I would understand if this is repeatedly behaved, but it's not. At all. Yeah. It's just, it isn't. I will never understand why people are like this. I'll give a slightly more serious situation with MV Perry. You can go ahead and look on the video. But, I'll give a brief situation of what happened. So MV Perry, he made a little Among Us joke. Apparently it was about a boy who, murdered, a journalist or something by, dropping a log on them. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. But he made a joke saying, "Signs a little sus." And people immediately got on his case about it. Immediately. And he obviously, he edited it to make sure it wasn't that. And he made a whole entire video about cancel culture. I won't get into it since it's not important. It's another reason why I don't like cancel culture. People will take one little mistake as if you aren't. As if you, are in this, dystopian. As if you're, supposed to be perfect. And they try and cancel you for it. Which is stupid. So, by these people's logic, does that mean I can pull up anything that you made about 12, 10, 30 years ago and cancel you for it? So it's okay for me to do that. If you think that's okay. And if you say yes, you're an idiot. Okay. Thing number 2. He apologized. People didn't accept it. And people were saying that they weren't going to accept it on behalf of this. Now, I think this whole entire thing was stupid. We should have canceled the odd ones out based upon, one mistake. Because guess what? It's just a mistake. I can understand that a mistake was a bit more serious, but it's a minor one. It is a minor one. It's like the size of my pinky minor. So, he even apologized for it, and people were still coming out. And then there was this one person who compared him to Shane Dawson because he apologized. And the odd1sout apology wasn't even insincere. It was completely sincere. Completely. I'm just so confused. So, tell me something. Okay, here's what this person said. The difference between the odd1sout... Oh, wait, it's not the difference. They said, well, Shane Dawson apologized, and his apology wasn't sincere. And then people immediately called out, no, the odd1sout isn't like Shane Dawson. He's grooms people, and he's possibly groomed a cat. I don't know too much about the situation. Not dipping into that today. I'm not going to talk about Shane. No one wants to hear about Shane. Let's just have him disappear in a jail cell. But yeah. Shane Dawson and the odd1sout cannot be compared. Okay. And here's another thing that really gets on my nerves. You have people who will just people who say that he should have Googled what he was saying. And it's just you're not going to Google something. You're not going to Google a joke. It's a joke. Why would you Google a joke of all things? You're not going to. How was the odd1sout supposed to know it? Most people don't know about Indeed. Heck, I didn't even know about it before the situation. What I'm basically saying is ask him to Google a joke when it's meant to be a joke. Okay, I'm done with this situation. I'm done talking about it. Some things that are coming in about this edit I'm doing. Okay, let's go with the other. First off, I entered into an MVP, so editing it, doing a little bit of tweaking. If you saw my recent video about tweaking, I'm new to it, never done it before. Aside from I'm not like talking about tweaking that I do, like the running across the screen thing. I'm talking about the tweaking of like limb tweaking. So I've never really done that before. It's interesting. I'm gonna be using it, and yeah, that's about it. So here's what I want you guys to think about. Oh, not what I want you to think about. I shouldn't have went unscripted, but I just want to get my thoughts out there before people saying I'm talking about old drama by Atomic script and talk about it, because I wasn't going to script this video. Didn't want to script this video. Let's get through it. Another thing that's coming to this channel, I'm changing my channel name. The reason why is because originally when I came up with it, I liked it, but now I'm thinking like, the little cute road screen does not sound good, like at all. Here's something that's also coming up. I'm not sure when. I'm going to be remaking the What's Your Color meme. Mainly because it's really bad. I don't like the edgy intro I have. But yeah, that's going to be pretty much the new video. Oh yeah, here's what I'm changing my channel into. Chen's Production Studio. And I hope you enjoy. I'm also making another intro for videos. So, that's going to be the end of the video. In conclusion, Tanko just sucks. Don't compare the odd1sout to Shane Dawson. Learn what a joke is. People are not going to always know this order. Know what a sincere apology is. And watch my content. Okay, the last one's a joke, but yeah, that's the end of the video. And with that being said, Chia, no, not Chia, that's my old channel name. Chen is out. Bye. The situation in a nutshell. How dare you make fun of NB people despite not knowing anything about it? How dare you apologize despite being really sincere? You're just like Shane Dawson, despite it not matching up. Also, I'm naming this video The odd1sout is canceled, and none of you can do anything about it. Kieran, please stop. No, Kieran. I am leaving that in.